Cheers!
High five. Buonissimo. I tell you, Harvey has just got it going on. Highlight of my entire day. Today we're heading south to Harvey, a town rich in history, fresh produce and country charm. It's roughly an hour and 40 minutes from Perth, and like any good road trip, it's about the journey. So a stop off at Lake Brockman is a must. Now this lake is only a couple of minutes from the highway, so it's a really good idea to stop and take it all in. For me, I've packed this up, so let's go. Now, don't let this tranquility fool you. Come summertime and school holidays, this lake is bustling, full of boats and jet skis and families. But today, I'm lucky enough to have it all to myself. Well, minus that guy, but he won't bite. Seriously, an hour and a half from Perth and you get this. It's just beautiful. Now, as much as I could be out here all day, we have a small town to go and check out.
Welcome to Bizee Hands. Bizee Hands is a non-for-profit organisation run by members and volunteers. Everything in the shop is local produce, all made in Harvey, except for our apples and plums and that which come from Donnybrook. And it's been an organisation that was been running for 20 years this year. A lot of people come in querying, do you have this, do you have that? Yes, we have one of those, and off we go. And
Do you have a thingamabob?
No,
you're out of that. You ran out of stock.
Yeah, we're not. No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm only joking with you, Robin.
Very popular little shop, and everyone comes past. We've been managing to stop here for so long, and we always just drive past and forget, So we make a point of just come here first.
Yeah, well, that's what we've done. We've come here and stopped, and I can see there is so much stuff. So what can you find here?
Oh, almost one of everything. Come and have a look. We've got local produce, which macadamia nuts and dried figs and what have you, and all types of cards.
All handmade.
So all handmade.
Yep.
Everything's basically handmade.
What a beautiful concept, though.
Oh, it's
Only
fantastic.
local people get to contribute to this beautiful store.
Yeah.
And then people like us that have just popped up from Perth can come and support local and have a little piece of Harvey with you.
Yeah, and you can have nibbles on the way. So
Well, that's what we plan to do. We're going to collect a whole lot.
have a
and
party in the car on the way back.
A car party thanks to Harvey. I like it. Now, do you have busy hands? Have you contributed to this store?
Have I? Yes, I have many things in this store.
Where? Show me.
Okay.
This is your time to shine, Robin.
Okay, well, I want everyone to be featured. So
Look straight down the camera and go, this is my contribution.
Okay, part of my contribution is this lovely baking cupboard, which I do some of the things in there, and we have a couple of other people who produce lovely biscuits and cakes and what have you.
Which ones are yours? The ginger coconut slice?
Yeah, that's me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And I'm going to take them.
Jam coconut.
The jam coconut.
Why do I love Harvey? Is because it's country town. I'm originally a country girl. I just think it's a quaint town and the people are very friendly.
All right, now I'm going to need some hot tips of what's good on the relish. I'm going to take your best slice and we're going to load up.
Why don't you choose?
All right, let's go choose. Never have I heard of grapefruit marmalade, so I reckon I'm going to have to try that.
You'll have to try that.
I'm going to have to.
It'll be interesting.
And you can't come to Harvey without getting orange marmalade.
True.
I love it. High five. High five. You're amazing.
See ya.
Yeah. How are you going?
Good.
This bakery is beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Now, is it true that you're 21 and you own this bakery?
It is true. Always grown up baking, cupcakes, cakes, everything.
I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah.
It's very Italy inspired.
It is, yes. So previously the owners were Italian family owned. So I thought I'd keep the same flow as it is like sentimental to Harvey.
What can I have that you've made?
Sweet, savoury, what are you after?
I do love a sweet.
I'd go a sponge kiss. They're popular here. Yeah, everyone loves the sponge kisses.
So, made with love by Kalaya.
Yes.
The heart of every local town. I think it's in its bakery. And of course, the first bite. Harvey River Estate, I know you're known in this region for your wines. So what do we have here?
So we have a really delicious variety of wines. And at the moment, we've got something a little bit different. So we have a Barbera and a Montepulciano. And I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing that correct.
Montepulciano.
So we source our grapes locally throughout the geograph region. And I guess being a family of farmers and a family of growers, we like to support other growers around the region. And being from an Italian family, these are Italian varieties that I think we're also really, really, really proud of.
Which makes them bellissimo.
Buonissimo.
Bellissimo. I almost got it right. Almost got it. Now, we do visit lots of small towns and we love each and every one of them, but I really feel Harvey is a bit unique.
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's the community and I think it's the people here. We have so much to offer just through land. So Harvey bean, Harvey fresh, oranges, milk, cows, and then obviously Harvey beef as well. And that's helped sort of grow the community.
And you have a big orange.
Would you like to see it?
I would really like to see it. I was hoping to bump into your dad too. Is he out there?
Look, we might be able to find him out there. Yeah, let's go have a look.
So Leandra said that I'd find you here and I brought you an orange.
Thank you.
There you go.
Wow, where'd you find that?
Wow. Funny that, I just have no idea. But the reason I wanted to find you is because it's because of your father that all this really is here today.
It's true. So my father came from Italy in 1928. My mother also came from Italy, but they met here in Australia and married here. So I'm one of 5 children. I'm the youngest of 5. So we're citrus orchardists is the primary business. We also ran cattle and grew a few vegetables. But my brother and I sort of got a bit tired of picking oranges. And in 1986, we built a fruit juice factory, which then followed on to quite a large dairy factory.
Wow. And then, so how did the wine start?
Probably in the late 80s, early 90s, the 2 big wineries in the region, Hortons and Plantagenet, saw Harvey as a region for growing Cabernet. Cabernet had quite a blueberry note to it, grown in this region. Quite a lot of water in this region through Harvey Water, and they started planting grapes. In 1999, my brother and I saw that as an extension of what we were doing with our juice and dairy business. So we decided to build a winery under the brand Harvey River Estate.
Now, I think we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Besides these little oranges, Harvey does some big things.
It does.
And I think we know what we're talking about.
That.
How high is the big orange?
It's about 17 metres high. My brother and I actually established Harvey Fresh juice and dairy business, and we felt there was an opportunity to bring something to the town and more of a landmark of anything. So it's something we really wanted to do for the community.
Most people get a statue, but you get an orange.
We get an orange.
That is an orange.
Quite happy about that.
So how many steps am I talking here?
There's actually 61 steps.
All right.
Although we do trick people, there's actually 62 because we call the landing a step.
Ah. All right. Yeah, hold that for me.
Thank you. You're going to go and climb it?
I think so.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah. Oh, really? You don't want to come?
No.
I'm sure. How many times do you reckon you've done it?
Thousands.
All right. Set your clock. See you in an hour.
All right.
All
take
right.
care.
Cool. Look after my orange. Let's do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. $58, $59, $60, 61, and as Kevin said, 62. All right, let's check out this view around. Wow. So Australia definitely loves their big things, and I think the Harvey Orange being 17 metres up with views like this, I reckon it's really well deserved to be on the map. Now, Charles, I have to ask, what is it like owning a cheese factory? Is that not heaven on earth?
It's pretty fun.
What brought you to cheese?
I've got a family history of farming and living quite close to the land. That's something that I grew up with, but as an adult, I didn't get to experience that. So just reached a point in my career where I was looking for a lifestyle change and just trying to find something that's a little bit more meaningful.
So you just went, cheese.
Well,
Perfect.
cheese fell in my lap, so and I decided to grab it by both hands.
And what does Harvey offer that's unique to this particular region?
We've basically just got a really perfect storm of the environment that we live within. So we've got very fertile soil that's been taken care of for half a century already. We've got the perfect weather conditions with the climate that we've got and the perfect amount of rain to produce world-class dairy.
So I don't know if this question has an answer. What makes the perfect cheese? Is there such a thing?
I think it's all about terroir.
Tawada?
Terroir.
Tawada?
Terroir.
Terroir.
I know, we've got to find the French dictionary. Basically, it means it's the taste of the place.
Okay.
So I think the best cheese that you're going to find is where the cheesemakers have started to cultivate their own set of bacteria, and that is what starts to create the unique flavours of the place that the cheese is made in, and that is what will start to distinguish where the different cheeses come from and what will give you the flavour profile that you won't find anywhere else.
That's incredible. That really is. Terroir. Terroir. I like it. Cracker or not cracker?
I love a cracker,
Want to be cracker lacking.
but I don't tell anybody how to eat their cheese.
All right. Cheers. Get it? You're good. You knew I would like this. This is delicious. I cannot stand blue cheese, and I'm sorry if people like blue cheese. I've tried everything, and when the people go, "Oh no, you just haven't tried this blue cheese." Trust me, I'm like, why? Will I ever love it?
So you got to try the right blue cheese. They're actually correct.
See?
They are correct. Yeah, it's an acquired taste, and you can only get there if you keep eating it.
I will just stick to this for now. They're really good. After a day exploring this charming southwest town, we're here at Harvey Hill's Farmstay Chalets. Set on 100 acres with stunning views of the countryside and Harvey Dam, it is the perfect place to relax and unwind all year round. I was wondering what these are for, and look! Hi guys, come here! Yeah. Where can you feed animals from your balcony? Oh, there we go. Yes, there's a Shetland pony. This is sensational. What a gorgeous place to bring the family and kids and everyone. Hey! Hey, little guy. Come get your carrots. Hey. Hello. Dinky. Hi, darling. Look at your ears. Oh, you're gorgeous. I could hear you from all the way at my cabin. I cannot wait to bring my kids back here. They are gonna love this. What a great idea to leave carrots in the cabin. Hey? We're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be best friends. Seriously, highlight of my entire day. Let's go. Let's go find some more animals. I tell you, Harvey has just got it going on. Where else can you get animals at your doorstep? Like, actually, that's my doorstep. This is amazing. Here you go. How's this for serenity? You got your pool, and then come with me. Come and check out this view. It's gorgeous. A visit to Harvey Dam is an absolute must. It's only 2.5 kilometres from town, and on sunset, it's a spotlight on how beautiful this town really is. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the show. It's been a thrill performing for you all. Thank you so much.
Woo, woo, woo. Bravo!
Thank you again, Harvey. You've been brilliant. Oh, my heart's full. I love this town. Woo! Just a couple of minutes off the highway is a spot that most people will drive past. It's called Wildflower Ridge. It is a must stop off, 1.4 kilometres around in a loop, and it's here you can check out some of WA's world famous biodiversity. The best part? Listen, so quiet. Now, Lisa, I've pulled you off the tools. You are working hard in the cafe this morning.
Yes, yeah, always busy here. We're really lucky. We get lots of people coming through all the time, tourists and locals, so yeah, it's really good.
It is a sneaky spot because from that main road, I had no idea this place existed. It's stunning.
It's like a little paradise in here, yeah.
Now, there's a lot of history here at the Stirling Cottage, isn't there?
Yes, there is. It's a replica from James Stirling Cottage. His original cottage was built in around 1800, so that was about 200 metres upriver, and it was built by convicts. Then this replica was built in 1984. Captain James Stirling was the first governor of WA, and he settled in this area. I know he was May Gibbs' uncle or great uncle, so that's why May Gibbs has got the history here as well. She lived here for a year, and they think she drew her inspiration to do her gumnut babies from this area.
So the gum nuts potentially that she drew are in this exact spot?
Yeah. So we're really lucky. It's beautiful.
Talk us through the gardens. They are spectacular and
They
not
are.
something I would think Harvey has.
Yeah, it's Shire Gardens here, so it's just like a little country cottage vibe. There's fruit trees, there's always flowers. Doesn't matter what season you come, there's something flowering, and it always looks amazing. It's just tranquil here. It's a very peaceful town, I think. That's how I see it. It's our own little area of paradise.
Okay, before I let you go back
Yep.
to that really bustling
Yep.
cafe, you've got a job to do.
Yes.
You've got to help me find these gum nuts.
Yes.
All right, can you do that?
Yeah, we'll
All
go for a
come
wander.
on, let's go for a walk. This one.
Yep.
This place is so beautiful.
It
Look
is.
at that.
We're so lucky. You can walk all the way around the river, and the path goes up to the internment camp. You can go under the bridge across to the other side.
And then, of course, come here for lunch and
Yes.
scones. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
morning tea.
Perfect. Yeah, they're very, very popular.
Handmade.
Yeah, always.
Always you
Yes,
make them.
I
You're
do.
a cake lady, I believe.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
doing my cakes. We try to
so-
make everything ourselves in the cafe.
Nutty Bub and Knitter Sing. What a flashback to my childhood.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's just beautiful. I cannot believe she pulled her inspiration from here.
Yeah, it's so good. And you can see all the vibrant colours and everything, I think, through it, which shows in the gardens.
And in true Harvey style, there is a big orange.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a jail here.
Yes, there is, yes. So it was from when the Italian immigrants were here, and when they were released, that's why we have a big Italian heritage, because they were given parcels of land. And
The Italians are good farmers.
They are, they
Yeah.
are. They work very hard.
Yeah, they really
Yes.
do. 24-hour gardener, I'm sure.
You'd think so. He does an amazing job.
What's his name?
Jono.
Jono.
Yeah.
Jono, you've done good.
Here's some gum nuts. There you
Oh,
go.
you found
Perfect.
them. So does this mean I can write my award-winning book?
For sure, yes.
All right, let's get the scones going and I'll
Beautiful.
come up with some ideas.
Excellent, good idea.
Country freshly baked scone and tea. I don't mind if I do. Wokey Tavern at the front, the Wokey, the Wokel up, and
The
then
Wokey, as the locals call it, yes.
Brugan at the back.
Well, that's a bit of an ode to both me and my husband, Bruce and Megan.
You're Megan?
Yes.
Is that where it's from?
Yes, correct.
Amazing. So this is all new.
Yeah, so we brought the tavern in 2017 and then we built Brugan on to the end.
It's very fancy.
Thank you.
I know every local town does have their tavern, so this is obviously it.
We travelled from Melbourne across here. We were living in Melbourne at the time and we thought, could we do a little bit of Melbourne-esque here in Wokelup? And this is kind of our...
Okay, Harvey
idea for
has
it.
Italians, it has French, and now it has a little bit of Melbourne.
Correct.
Obviously, your chefs are working hard.
They are, yes.
Signature dish, perhaps?
Look, I'd suggest that nearly every dish is a bit signature-esque as
I
well.
like what you did
Yes.
there, Megan.
Yes.
And you're all about sourcing local from the town?
100%. So all our bread is sourced from Dardanup Bakery. You know, we have our herb garden over there, which the chefs go and grab some herbs and stuff. So yeah, we try to source as much as we can local.
That's beautiful. You've done a great job.
Thank
and the view is pretty good.
Yes, it is. Sometimes we do have the Frisians out there as well, so that's awesome.
Didn't organise the
No, sorry about that.
Megan.
No.
Disappointing.
I'll have to let my neighbours know.
If you can just go give them a call,
Yeah, perfect.
organise the cows. I'm going to get into this and
Awesome.
I'll wait for the moose.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Enjoy.
you so much.
Thank you.
Delish. Alrighty.